Jenson, Miles, serve on Sports Illustrated. A lot of the matches this week have been full of wind and different kind of conditions. How would you rate your game in the wind, or do you think you are a strong wind player?
Yeah, I think I'm a pretty strong wind player. I think there's a couple things that get tougher in my game though with rhythm, but I think you just have to remind yourself it's at least the same for everyone else as well. So it was nice to know today. Like I had a windy match yesterday, and I knew it was going to be windy again today. To be able to prepare for that always helps a little bit.
What did you like most about your play today?
I think I was happier with my forehand down the line for sure. Getting into his backhand, getting a little more heaviness on the shot, I would say. It's something that I wasn't always the most comfortable with in the past. I think it's gotten better as the tournament's gone on.
How well did you know Alexander's game before today?
Oh, well, we knew each other pretty well. We've trained in Sacramento in the past for a while. So yeah, we kind of know what to expect for a good portion of our games.
So you were together, you're from Sacramento?
Yeah.
Is he?
No, but he was there for about almost a year training in the past.
Because of you?
No, I mean, just situational, I guess. Like he knew I was there, but.
So when he showed up, he reached out to you and said, "Hey, let's."
No, it was more with the coach there at the time.
Okay.
But I think someone would know who's there in that circumstance.
When did you move to Dallas and why?
It was after my my wrist surgeries back in like early to mid 2023, so probably like June. My agent was there, and that was just the one place I could feel comfortable going.
What's his name?
Amrit, Narasimhan.
And he's still here?
He lives there,
Yeah,
so
okay.
That's why I went there and was able to stay with him a little bit and just know he was there, have someone to kind of help me on the path back early on was really helpful. So that's why I chose Dallas.
It's interesting that you're getting support from the Houston crowd. Usually they don't like Dallas people.
Yeah, but I mean, at least when I was playing the non-Americans, we can call it America, but there's 8 of them now, so I
they
think
know
it's
you're
more
not
even.
from Dallas, so it's okay.
Yeah, I know. Maybe if I was from Dallas, the rivalry would be higher. Yeah.
Can you talk about your next opponent, potential opponents? I know you and Tommy had a tough match in Dallas a few months ago, and then Colton's pretty brand new on the scene. So curious to hear your thoughts on that matchup.
Yeah, we did. I mean, if I end up playing Colton, then we'll I haven't played him before, so I wouldn't call back on a previous match. But we definitely would just watch some highlights of him and some match play of him, and then if it's Tommy, like you said, I just played him recently and. I definitely could have won that match. I think it was a 50-50 match. It was a really, really tight one, and he played really well. He earned that, and but I think getting it that close compared to the times I've played him before would give me a big boost, and I think I'd be ready for that. That'd be a fun one either way.
Jenson, I know you probably aren't rankings motivated and haven't had a chance to look at your live ranking, but I'm sure you've done pretty good damage this week with the run to the semis. Do you have any goals or had any goals when you started your comeback as far as where you wanted your ranking to be at this point in the year or maybe at the end of the year?
I mean, I don't think necessarily yet I have like numbers in mind, but I think it's more just expectations of what you can do in a given week based on how I'm feeling. But I think as I keep climbing up, I'll start to set some more specific numbers in mind. But for now, I don't think I need to put any extra pressure on myself in that sense. And I mean, I know from this week I'll jump up a lot. I know that, and the farther you can go, it helps a lot. So, yeah.
Quick picture right here, please.
Yeah.
How do you feel physically?
Thank you.
I mean, pretty good considering how much tennis I've been playing. I've had a lot of, I think, 5 singles, a doubles, a lot of, long match play, a couple quicker ones, but a lot of hours, and just nothing more than typical soreness, electric soreness from the clay. But I mean, I'm ready as ever to play in the semis here. Yeah.
Going back to that qualifier when you were in that hole, I mean, here you are, came to Houston. Now you're really on the ropes in a qualifier. What was going through your mind at that juncture?
Like in
Here, that first qualifier.
Like in the match?
Yeah.
I mean, I think your mind always thinks a little bit that you're more likely to lose in that situation than you are to win, and can get a little, frustrated, and my mind wanders a little bit. But I think it's very easy in that situation to just kind of give an easy error and give up the match. And Yeah, I mean, I think even in previous tournaments I had lost some close ones, but I battled really hard until the end, and I think that finally paid dividends in being able to get multiple close ones in my direction.
Let's do one more.
Jensen,
Go ahead.
I think. I know you've always been motivated to get after it on the court, but I'm wondering, due to the break you've had, where do you find your motivation levels at now? Do you feel like through that break you've kind of been inspired more, or kind of walk me through that journey of itching to get back to the court and being motivated to get some wins?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was always motivated in some sense to get back, but maybe more demotivated when it felt really far away from me to like be in a stage like this. But now that I'm here, even in the start of the year, for example, being ready to play tournaments finally, I think it gets more and more motivating for me as I start to feel better and more confident in it. And yeah, hopefully, obviously, I hope I don't have to have another lengthy break from injury out there.
Thank you.